Safe kick taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. As we head into this final stretch of games, take note. He comes into this one leading the NFL in receiving yards. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. On the run to the right. He's going to run it. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll run the draw with Jacobs. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They'll look to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Third down and 9. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. As they've got it with fourth down coming up.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up second and 9.
Throwing now from the gun. This is brought in downfield by Judy. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. It is a big play for the Browns. 32 yards.
This guy has just such a knack for getting open, Mike, and whenever they're looking for that big play, he's usually one of the guys at the top of the progression, and it's pretty easy to see why.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Samuel there to make the catch. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Back to the air one more time. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It's second down and 10.
They'll look to throw again. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Browns, first down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Browns.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Browns. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. The extra point now for Borregales. His kick is good. And the Browns extend their advantage to 14-3. Well, following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. He is in the midst of a sensational season, currently second in the NFL in passing yards. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Here's a 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 24-yard line.
There's a short throw caught by Njoku. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he is out of bounds at the 45. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First down.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Quick throw here is complete. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone.
Good for Bengals. First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 13-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That one taken in. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Now the try for an extra point. The kick is good. And the Bengals are back within 4. It is 14-10.
Bengals 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
Browns offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. From the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Looking to Samuel on the out route. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. He's got his man complete. That's Judy. Not just the 1st down, but reception number 70 on the season. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The slot man in motion right. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup.
They run it once more with Judkins. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
It is 2nd and 9. Now this time they'll look to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Yards to go.
That's over the middle and caught by Judy. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have a Browns first down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th down.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, Browns.
Up the middle goes Judkins here. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bengals offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play that is borne out by those eye-popping numbers. On throw, right side, taken by Njoku. 2nd and 5.
At the 32-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up.
He'll drop to throw. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Bengals first down.
Back to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
That's another Bengals.
First and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Zach Taylor will turn to his field goal unit. This is stretching it. It'll be a 68-yard attempt. And as expected, this one's not going to get there. It's no good. And this stays a 2-score game.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. Halftime coming up, and their lead will stay right where it is. Third quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
And the Browns first down. A gain of 12. And the Browns first down.
He'll look to throw. He gets this one to Samuel. It's complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's second and inches. At their 40.
They run straight ahead with Judkins. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Browns. First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. They'll run it here, and here's Judkins. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4. Inside the 5, it is second and goal. They'll look to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal.
What a nice play defensively. It's always a bit of a challenge. How long do I stay in coverage defending my zone or my man? How fast do I come up and pursue a scrambling quarterback? They did a nice job rallying to the ball late. They're able to bring him down to force 4th down. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense, settling for too many field goals.
Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. The Bengals offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they're trying to keep it going. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards. From the 31, here's 2nd and 2. To connect there. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The Browns offense and Quinshon Judkins making their way back out. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He takes off. great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7.
A run, and here comes Judkins. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Call it a gain of 13. It's a Browns first down.
That's good for a Browns first down. A gain of 13.
Again, it's Judkins. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 12 more yards from him there, and another first down.
That's another.
Set to go now on first and 10.
A gain of 12. And the Browns first down.
He finds Judy on that one. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal. One of the tight ends in motion right. Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal. At the 9-yard line.
Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face third and goal.
Third and goal. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll try and get there on the ground. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on fourth and goal.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
27-yard attempt.
That one is good. And the Browns add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Now, here comes a return from the 9. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. There's Zach Taylor as his Bengals make their way back onto the field. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. First and 10. A run up the middle with Jacobs. And he's got a Bengals first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
That's good for the Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 46.
He'll step up and run this. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
A gain of 2 brings up third and 2.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 3rd and 2. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Jacobs. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
At the 38-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A throw there on 2nd down. Going to be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He's going to have the first down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive...
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. That is Myles Garrett. He gets in to drop it. It's a loss of 8.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete. 3rd and a long way to go.
Sets up a 3rd down and 18.
He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work to stick those hands up there. And now it's 4th down. The Bengals will call out the field goal unit. This is going to be from 53 yards out. No issues there. This one is good. And the Bengals are back within 2 scores.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Browns offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go. He's turned a number of those into big plays. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 32-yard line.
Ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2. They'll motion over Samuel. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And 2.
A throw caught by Judy on the outside. The Browns getting their punting team out there as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. This will be returnable from his own 15. And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense, they're going to get set to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
That complete to Jacobs. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Throwing now from the gun. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. Incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down.
He isn't able to secure that grab through the contact, and they're quickly running out of possessions to get back into this game, Mike. I mean, their chance to come back was already slim to none, but slim might have went just out the window as that ball hit the turf.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback.
The first down pass.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
On the ground, Judkins. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down. The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. A give now to Judkins on the zone read. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now, this looks like a design run. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Here's a screen set up for Judkins. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
A 4-yard loss.
On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Browns will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Bengals offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
By Jalen Phillips. A loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and 17.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
Tackled back at the 35-yard line.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Going up top. That is hard. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Bengals. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Now, the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bengals are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Bengals 20.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
The Browns offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. On the give, it's Judkins. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Browns.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the 2nd time this year. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.